Sir, I have a question.
Yeah, sure, Raju. Go ahead.
Sir, I want to know about the properties of triangles and their construction.
Properties of triangles. The exterior angle of a triangle is equal in measure to the sum of interior opposite angles. The total measure of the three angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Sum of the lengths of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the length of the third side. In any right-angled triangle, the square of the length of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the lengths of the other two sides. Raju, did you understand?
Yes, sir. It's quite interesting to know all these facts about the triangle, but I'm still confused about construction of triangles, teacher.
Well, not to worry, Raju. In the chapter on congruence of triangles, we saw that a triangle can be drawn if any one of the following sets of measurements are given: 3 sides, 2 sides and the angle between them, 2 angles and the side between them, or the hypotenuse and a leg in the case of a right-angled triangle. We will now attempt to use these ideas to construct triangles. First of all, we will discuss construction of a triangle when all its sides are known. Let's take an example. Construct a triangle ABC given that AB equals to 5 centimeters, BC equals 6 centimeters, and AC equals 7 centimeters. First, we draw a rough sketch with given measure. This will help us in deciding how to proceed. Draw BC of length 6 centimeters. From B, point A is at a distance of 5 centimeters. So, with B as center, draw an arc of radius 5 centimeters. Now, A will be somewhere on this arc. Our job is to find where exactly A is. From C, point A is at a distance of 7 centimeters. So, with C as center, draw an arc of radius 7 centimeters. A will be somewhere on this arc. We have to fix it. A has to be on both the arcs drawn. So, it is the point of intersection of arcs. Mark the point of intersection of arcs as A. Join AB and AC. ABC is now ready. So Raju, can you now make a triangle when all the 3 sides are known?
But, sir, what about other types?
Have patience, Raju. I'll explain you everything. Well, Raju, now that you have studied the construction of a triangle when all 3 sides are given, let's move on to the next point. That is, 2 sides and the angle between them. We will now attempt to use these ideas to construct triangle. Now, Let us consider a triangle when two sides and the angle between them is known. Let us take an example. Say, construct a triangle PQR, given that PQ equals 3 centimeters, QR equals 5.5 centimeters, and angle PQR equals 60 degrees. First, we draw a rough sketch with given measures. This helps us to determine the procedure in construction. Draw a line segment QR of length 5.5 centimeters. At Q, draw QX, making 60 degrees with QR. The point P must be somewhere on the ray of the angle. To fix P, the distance QP has been given. With Q as center, draw an arc of radius 3 centimeters. It cuts QX at the point P. Join PR. Triangle PQR is now obtained.
Oh, sir, you have made this so easy for me. I'll never forget this.
Okay, Raju. So are you ready for the next condition?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Now, let's take up a case where two angles and a side between them is given. We will now attempt to use these ideas to construct triangles. Let us now consider a triangle where measure of two angles and the side inclined between them is known. Let us consider an example. Say, construct triangle XYZ. If it is given that XY equals to 6 centimeters, angle ZXY equals 30 degrees, and angle XYZ equals 100 degrees. Before actual construction, we draw a rough sketch with measures marked on it. This is just to get an idea on how to proceed. Draw XY of length 6 centimeters. At X, draw a ray XP, making an angle of 30 degrees with XY. By the given condition, Z must be somewhere on the XP. At Y, draw a ray YQ, making an angle of 100 degrees with YX. By the given condition, Z must be on the ray YQ also. Z has to lie on both the rays XP and YQ. So, the point of intersection of the two rays is Z. Triangle XYZ is now completed. So Raju, we are coming to the end of this chapter with only one topic being left.
Oh, I was kinda enjoying this thing.
That's a very good approach towards studies. Very good. Keep it up, Raju.
Thanks, sir.
Okay, now let's proceed. Okay, so now we shall discuss construction of a right-angled triangle where the hypotenuse and a leg is known. We will now attempt to use these ideas to construct triangles. Let us discuss a case where the hypotenuse and a leg in the case of right-angled triangle is known. Let us now consider an example. Construct a right-angled triangle, right-angled at M, and given that LN equals 5 centimeters and MN equals 3 centimeters. Draw a rough sketch and mark the measures. Remember to mark the right angle. Draw MN of length 3 centimeters. At M, draw MX perpendicular to MN. L should be somewhere on this perpendicular. With N as center, draw an arc of radius 5 centimeters. L must be on this arc, since it is at a distance of 5 centimeters from N. L has to be on the perpendicular line MX, as well as on the arc drawn with center N. Therefore, L is the meeting point of these two. Triangle LMN is now obtained. So Raju, Did you enjoy today's class?
Yes, sir. I really enjoyed it. You made this chapter so interesting for me. Thanks a lot, sir.
But Raju, these things are tricky. You need to practice them to get perfection.
Yes, sir. I'll practice some problems.
Come to me if you have any further doubts. Bye.
Sure, sir. Thank you. Bye.